Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion plays XCOM 2. We're going to take a look at the bridge here to see what we might want to scan. Service depot, reward supplies. We're about to get a lot of supplies anyway because of the excavations finishing, so we'll just leave that on the map for now. We'll go back to Mysterious Stranger and see what we can get. We're only 3 days away from having the scope or whatever the sort of loot is. Every time I've done this in the past, it's been a scope. We'll see. So our soldier did get trained. She is also going to be a sharpshooter. If we'd known that we were going to have to, or we were going to get another soldier with this sharpshooter ability right away, I wouldn't have done it, but that's fine. I think maybe our second most useful might be a specialist, so that we can have one for combat and one for medic. And basically, it's like sending them out on a mission without actually having the risk of them dying. So now we have 3 sharpshooters, which is a little bit overkill probably, considering we only have 1 of every other class, but can live with it for now. Mysterious Stranger got completed and gave us a laser sight. Okay. I guess now we will do the next scanning site. We could also scan for, or we could gain intel in our base region here, which might be a smart idea instead of just constantly like trying to get supplies that we may or may not need. Okay, we've cleaned debris, and we got 28 supplies out of that, which actually is enough for us to go back to our officer training school, or guerrilla training school, whatever it's called in this, guerrilla tactics school, and pick up Vulture, which basically just gives us more loot. It's only 50 supplies to get the next level of squad size, so I think that we should be able to make that happen pretty easily, because we've got more debris on the way to be cleared anyway. Plus, we're actually doing a scanning mission that gives us supplies right now. Well, no chance. I can't show it, I'm sorry. Advent retaliation. Commander, Advent has discovered one of our resistance havens. They are targeting innocent civilians in a reprisal strike. View retaliation site. I gotta alt-tab for a second. Can I show Advent retaliation missions? I'm not typing this into Google. I'm looking at my previous emails here. Can I show Advent retaliation? Yes, I can. Hey, celebration, everybody. Okay, Operation Diamond Dragon. Stop the Advent retaliation. They're attacking one of the resistance havens in New Mexico. We'll need to respond quickly to prevent further civilian casualties. So it seems like a terror mission analog almost. Setting course for the New Mexican regional tract. We're obviously going to take one of our sharpshooters out on this mission, but we probably have enough loot now that we might want to give, oh, it's an easy mission, which I'm glad to hear, but we might want to give one of our soldiers the new ability we picked up. Like, do you have a weapon upgrade already? You already have expanded magazine. Okay. I'm going to customize you a little bit. I want you to have, like, some doper armor right now. I'm not sad about your armor, but I want to feel a little bit more connected, so let's give you maybe some new arms here. If you were a grenadier, I feel like you'd want some, like, yeah, heavily armored arms just in case something goes wrong. The beanie's fine. I like your style. Our cars broke down and you sing real nice. Would you let me ride? I don't know where I was going with that one. Oh, there we go. That's looking good. Secondary armor color. Why not give it a nice, like, oh, that blue looked pretty sweet. Oh, yeah. Making it stand out like a sore thumb. Okay. Now, John Lennon, I know I already hooked you up here with the White Album armor, but we're going to take it to the next level because you're probably going to level up on this one. We're going to give you new armor on the prop screen here. Just one second. What kind of torso would you want as a ranger? Probably that right there. Yeah, you want those mesh up there so you can put your fishing hooks on it when you go out. No question. Legs? This seems good. Those are like stormtrooper pants. There we go. Just put a couple of knee pads on there. Not sure what those could be used for. And then, absolutely, if you use a sword, this is the rule, man. Sword equals no sleeves. I kind of like that tactical half sleeve. That's beautiful. Okay. Now, your weapon color is also going to be orange, because you don't mess around. Your main armor color, I want them to see you coming a mile away. So I'm going to hook you up with some, like, purple. Man, that's not what I was looking for. Purple and maybe blue. Maybe like a bright blue or green. Oh, that's hideous. I love it. All right. Now I can recognize these guys on sights. Or on sight, I should say. Now, Corporal Flores, you are our support. So even though you're not going to be a medic, I'm going to put you in what is going to identify you as a medic here. I'm going to basically just put you in super red gear. I think that suits you pretty well. I got the other guy in red. That was not a smart idea. And then for our sniper or sharpshooter, you need a little bit of bonus help here. We can put a... Oh, we have so many other ones. We'll put those on in just a second. You need so much help here. That bandana's gotta go. Kind of like the idea of you in... Oh, that's the stuff right there. Okay. Lower face prop, no bandana. You know what? I think you got the right kind of style going right here. But you need like a digital weapon pattern. So when they scan you, they're not going to know what's up. And then, you know, I'm going to put you in some orange here. I don't know, orange and white was pretty good. It's giving me kind of a creamsicle vibe. Let's go, you know, orange and green, like Halloween style. I don't know, orange and purple was looking pretty sweet too. Yeah, let's go with that. All right, now, weapon upgrade, the actual important part. What does a sniper need? First reload in a mission does not cost an action. That's pretty great. Repeater, 5% chance to instantly kill your target when you hit them regardless of the target's remaining HP. So unlikely to work out, but could be good. Or increase critical hit chance by plus 5%, improving even further with proximity to the target. This should go on whatever unit is going to be closest. So I think you're probably looking at the auto-loader. Yeah, I think so. The repeater sounds cool, but with only a 5% chance, I don't think it's that valuable. Ignore the sounds in the background. We got my cats some primo cardboard boxes to play around in. Now you kind of like the idea, because you have a shotgun, of having a better laser sight on it, so you get plus 10 crit, especially if you get closer to an enemy. And then you will just get whatever our fourth piece of gear here is, which is a 5% chance to kill an enemy regardless of their remaining HP. All that has to do is come through in the clutch for us once. Let's launch this mission. I have not done a retaliation mission yet, even though I have like 8 hours in the game. Largely that is like starting a campaign, losing a soldier on like mission 3, restarting a campaign, trying it on a harder difficulty, trying it on an easier difficulty, etc., etc. Cat, you need to get down. We got the boxes so you can live in the box territory. We got 2 boxes, but the cats choose to exist in the same box. You're not supposed to be up here, cat. Freaking sectoid, nectoid, Ruka, here, get out of here. Alright, stop Advent retaliation. Objective, neutralize all enemy forces, rescue at least 6 civilians. Why are the Advent forces attacking civilians? That seems like really bad PR for them, but hey. I'm not in the business, so maybe I don't know. Let's load in here and see how this looks. Squad's looking badass. Oh.
Menace 1-5. Hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot, and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
Oh my god, these cats! Hey, I'm trying to save the world here. Get out of here. You can get out of here too if you want to. Or even if you don't, for that matter. Open the door. I'm trying to make a good impression on the games industry here. Holy crap. Okay, so we have no concealment. And I've never seen a map like this before. We have no vision past that point. We do see some civilians, though. First move, Jesus Garcia, our ranger. We'll take him up with a slight elevation boost. He sees a little bit of stuff. Some civilians. Sidney Jackson is our grenadier. Remember, we want to stay pretty much on the same side.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Same rules as enemy unknown. We want to keep our units bunched together, especially until we can get our 5th, unit on the squad. Then maybe we can afford to be a little bit more precious with it, but for now, mostly just gonna be on Overwatches. I'm a little disappointed we haven't been able to do concealments lately. Wonder if we're gonna be introduced to a new unit this time. I like how the civilians have names now. It's not just a civilian has been killed. Look, Advent, I just gotta say, you're being real jerks about this. We're gonna make a big move here, just see if we see anything. If we don't, We probably can save a couple civilians.
Moving on target location.
I don't want to sound crass, but we only need to save 6 civilians.
Copy that.
There's 3 right over here. All we need to do is stand near them.
Get out of here.
Sweet, yeah. That's 1 civilian saved, even though they moved like 6 inches. But it's a video game. I'll take it. I'm just gonna put our grenadier up here at the top. Everybody can go on Overwatch for now. We can probably get 2 more saved next turn.
There's something out there.
Still haven't seen any. I imagine that's another 1 or 2 civilians dead. Flynn Perkins, not Flynn Perkins, my 2nd grade math teacher. Oh, we should really, like, I mean, it is human life, but at the same time, we got bigger fish to fry. Well, I think step 1, probably take a move to, like, here. That'll save this civilian.
You're clear. Go.
Also did not pop a pod. Step 2, probably take a move over to here. I would expect this to have a good chance to pop a pod.
You're good to go.
It did not. That is 3 civilians saved. There's 4. Let's take a quick peek over the mountain here.
Headed there now.
That's 5 if we can get to them, and there's 6. Okay, so we've kind of taken control of enough of the map to probably be able to get our civilians. Of course, I'm sure you get proportional rewards the more units you save, but we need to also care about our squad, as, you know, the campaign is still in its infancy, so things could go terribly, terribly wrong relatively easily. There's also apparently aliens over there, so gotta be cautious about that. That is Miyu Tanaka. It's a very etymological, diverse region of New Mexico, at least based on last name distribution. There is our Advent leader. We do have Overwatches, so, I mean, I love the Overwatch transition, looks so stylish. 6 damage, and then the pistol Overwatch unfortunately missed, as did the shotgun, as did the assault rifle, but, you know, it's the thought that counts. It's a pretty good start, I think you have to admit. Okay, so our grenadier could get some real damage done here. Sniper rifle, we got 2 shots, 32%, 35%. Might be a better situation to use a grenade. You are our ranger. These units are not on Overwatch, if I remember correctly. They just got popped, so they just moved. Let's move our ranger down here. They might be able to at least kill the Advent leader fairly easily here. 53, 43. I think we leave that... Well, let's see. Can we land a grenade with our sniper? Because they have a lower percentage chance right now. Yeah, okay, so that unit is dead either way. Question becomes, do we take our 43% chance here? Oh, yeah, okay. I think I've come to a decision about how to handle this.
Position confirmed.
We're going to get 3 shots at this. Okay. Yeah, okay, I like this. We're going to start with this. One thing. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. That being a miss is a problem.
I'll get him next time.
But you can kill this guy, right? Yeah, absolutely. I just want to see what happens. Can we land a grenade between them? No, they're really good at staying far enough apart for that to not happen very likely. I like our 43% chance here, as ridiculous as that sounds, because we know the other unit is dead. If we want them dead, they're dead. I really would like that unit to die.
Not even close.
But I don't really want to use a grenade. We don't have any other grenades to use. So I think maybe this time we take our 51% chance on this guy. Wow, our squad not having a bang-up mission here right off the bat. Is the cactus cover? It is cover.
Good copy. Moving on target.
47. I think we just throw the grenade. I mean, we could kill that unit, but I think it's much more valuable to actually just kill the... if we can get some cover, maybe, yeah. There we go. We'll kill the Advent leader so that they can't do any marking. And then there's a pretty good chance that one of our units or a civilian will have a chance to get shot at this turn. We're in okay cover at best, and we're fighting against a unit that's not lights out, but I'm really disappointed that we missed all of those shots. Nice. Waste your critical hits on the civilians that can't fight back anyway. Not that critical hits are a limited, you know, resource or anything. Oh, that's a flank and a half. I don't know why I didn't expect that. We do have a med kit on our support, so they're probably going to be gravely wounded. But it's not the end of the world yet. I don't want to be rude, but like, that's what happens when you miss, man.
Kill confirmed. On reserves.
Oh wait, we don't have a med kit. We should have a med kit, but we actually have the gremlin heal as well, which gives 2 gremlin heals to the gremlin instead of 1. I understand. Okay, so he did take a med kit with him. The gremlin will heal 4 for 4. That's good. That's real good. Okay, we got 2 more units over here. That means we only need to save 1 more. Take a turn. You know, everybody reload.
We're green to go.
Prepare yourselves. I think we're doing fine. You know, there's still 6 civilians left. We only have to save half of them.
Come get some.
Oh no! That civilian was mine, you son of a bitch! Hopefully it's just 1 more down. Otherwise, we may end up failing this mission. Just due to sheer loss of civilians. Forget the civilians, what about sheer loss of civility, man? Oh, I can't quite get there. This is bad, but I'm really tempted to take, like, that move right there, which will free this civilian, and also possibly put our sniper in, like, super harm's way. But I believe in the power.
Why are you just standing around? Go!
We have another 2 civilians in here, but we do see a sectoid now. It's gonna be real hard to kill that sectoid and that advent trooper before the... Oh, that's substantially worse, actually. Okay. Well, this... Oh, they're so close together. We have to choose 1 pod and just kind of roll with it, but... We do have, you know, the ability to fire some grenades in.
Moving out.
A lot of this now boils down to whether or not we leave our sharpshooter out there to die. Not a huge fan of that idea, as you might expect. Could maybe land a sweet-ass flashbang in there. Barring a sweet-ass flashbang, what do we do? Well, that's a pretty obvious turn. You are a bit of a wild card, though. I think, honestly, you go, like, here.
Moving to designated position.
Unlikely to be shot at. Now, you are going to use aid protocol and give our sharpshooter plus 20 defense. This might not matter if they get panicked, but it gives us a shot at least. Now, what if I just fired a frag? No, it's not good enough. So we have to fire a flashbang at these guys, and ideally we'd hit both of them. I think that hits both of them. It's really hard to tell, just because of the fact that they're already shrouded in the fog of war. Okay. It'll disorient them, but the panic attack from the sectoid may still come out and screw us a little bit. But at least that will, at least from a damage perspective, mostly neutralize that wave for a turn. We could focus on the other one, hopefully, and get in there and take them out. It also might be possible that this is the last 2 pods, and if we're able to take out these pods, we might just get all the rest of the civilians automatically. They missed a civilian. I didn't even know that could happen. But if they're not shooting at me, which sounds selfish but is very positive right now. Yeah, so this should be just a panic. And a panic's not necessarily bad. Oh no, they raised the zombie. That's actually pretty terrible. But it might give our ranger an opportunity to take a shot, I guess. Or to take a dash attack. I really thought that civilian was actually going to live through that. Okay. I want to try to kill the sectoid. If I can kill that sectoid, the zombies should go down as well. We have to rescue 2 of the 3 remaining civilians. Ooh, that's slightly risky. Okay. That other, this sectoid is on Overwatch, too. But he's going to be disoriented, so his odds of hitting are really bad. Who do you kill first? This probably will not trigger the Overwatch. Even if it... Okay, well, it definitely triggered the Overwatch. But now... What? So much for being disoriented. This guy's in trouble. And I don't think his grenade is going to help him. Not enough, anyway. We have to choose which pod we're going to engage with. First things first, we're just getting behind, you know, maybe half-decent cover. I mean, it seems to make sense to take out the pod on the inside, because there is another civilian there for sure, and we get the guaranteed ranger attack. But then we have to hit with our sniper, who has already used their frag grenade, I guess. It's a pretty good chance to hit a psionic zombie. If we have to, but we really need to focus the sectoid. Can our grenadier, who I think is not long for this world, hit the sectoid? No. They can hit these 2 units and do some damage. That does make it extremely unlikely that we'd even want to use the ranger attack, though. What are your odds of just hitting them? You don't hit any of them. Okay, so that's... I don't love it, but I'm going to try this. Unless... Yeah, we've already moved you, so probably try this.
This is for you.
I think this guy will probably die here. We've been presented with some uncomfortable decisions to be made. Now, a second grenade could get 2 kills here. And our ranger does have a second grenade, which actually seems substantially smarter. Although the cover is not glorious, but maybe we can break line of sight. Oh, they're not close enough to be grenaded. I see. Think I'd rather kill the Psi zombie? Take our 90. Well, what's our shooting chance? 100. Okay, you know what? We'll take our 100% chance to kill then. And avoid actually moving in. Probably could have just left them behind cover instead, though. They did earn a promotion. Fantastic. So this guy's a 60% chance. Or we could shoot with the pistol. Be a 94% chance. I think we gotta take it, unfortunately. Then you got a couple of options. We only got 1 unit left. And he's got 1 shot. You could gremlin heal. I think you probably gremlin heal this dude. He doesn't look like he's behind cover. He's standing up. That doesn't look like cover to me. I feel like we basically tilted things in our favor by the world's slightest degree, and we used some fairly important resources to make it happen. Disorientation has been removed. Hopefully these guys feel the need to stay pinned down for a while. Okay, he's doing some kind of psionic attack. He's raising another zombie. We have to kill the sectoids, man. Hopefully our ranger can get in there and just attack the sectoid automatically. No! He's alive! Don't panic, you son of a bitch. I believe in you. We still have this guy. I forgot about this guy. He's taking a run for it. He's probably going to take a shot. No! No. Oh, don't make him panic. He's so important to my plan of killing you. He's disoriented. That's not panic. Disorient is not panic. It's just a flashbang grenade. He can still do something.
I can give it a try.
Yeah, see, he's still alive. He can't blade attack anybody, but he's still kicking it. 4% chance to hit that guy. Wouldn't necessarily say that's too incredible. You got a 29, a 56, 53, 35, 46, 35, 75. But it's the Psy zombie, man. It's not worth that much. You know, you took a shot, so you are, as far as I'm concerned, pretty flankable, but I can't get anyone over there. So I guess your flankability is largely dependent. I'm going to take a small move to open up more targets. One more target. Alright, well this is an easy decision then. We take our 54% chance to wipe a unit off the map. We miss, but destroy their cover, which pretty much unfortunately guarantees that I have to use another unit to get this kill. So, at least he's dead. And again, we're wiping one unit off the map per turn. Can't continue with that for too long. Maybe we take a shot at our Psy zombie. The hopes of critting it. 5 damage is not horrible. But that thing's still gonna keep coming. Our moves are so small here. Well, gotta go somewhere. I almost feel like this spot of full cover might be for the best for you. You won't be disoriented next turn.
Get out of here.
You saved a civilian. We're losing ground here pretty quickly, though. These darn sectoids, man. And again, this is what they can do. You know, 2 of them panicking your squad can be a real problem. Unless they take a shot. Take a shot. Take a shot. He'll probably end up just hunkering. Ooh, an Overwatch is actually pretty advantageous. Although he triggered the trap on my panicked unit. Oh, Lord. Take a shot. He took a shot. He missed, but he took a shot. And that's, hey, man, that's half the battle sometimes, right? Maybe we can catch our Psy zombie in a grenade that also shreds the armor and breaks the cover on our sectoid. That's a big move. These guys do like 5 damage per hit, so I'm not messing around with these guys. Our sniper may have to take the shot here. You tell me you still don't have a blade attack? Can we talk about this lack of blade attack ability right now? Doesn't seem right. You have to reload. The question is what you'll do after the reload. And the answer is probably move to this spot of cover right here.
I'm ready.
Oh, you do have shots now. Ooh, baby. Okay. Something's gotta give. I mean, if you're gonna... might as well reload then shoot. If you're not gonna move. Are you really gonna take your 24% chance? It seems fairly sensible to me, even though it's such a low percentage that it seems ridiculous. Our sniper can kill the zombie pretty easily. Let's take this shot and try to shred this dude's armor. Didn't shred the armor, didn't destroy the cover. Very unfortunate. Our other unit doesn't have a shot, so you don't have a choice, unfortunately. As much as I'm sure you would love to. You pretty much have to take the kill. This one's getting a little freaky like. I would really love for this to hit and crit. Instead of taking another shot and putting ourselves in a terrible position, we will just take this turn. You know what? Oh, after I shot, you can't reload. We should have reloaded and then shot. My bad. Not shot, then reloaded. I don't know what the heck is going on back there. Yep, that's fair. He got hit for blank text box. This situation is entirely because we popped both these pods at once, man. And it has caused me no shortage of problems here that we're going to have a real hard time getting out of. What's your HP? You still have 3. Okay, it's not good. And we have that Overwatch we really have to worry about. So if possible, I would really like to not trigger that. But the only way we don't trigger that is by not moving. Or not moving through his line of sight anyway, which we pretty much have to do to get anywhere. I mean, we could try to bait it out from afar, but if we miss, this unit's going to die. But to be real with you, this unit's probably going to die anyway, but I don't really want to let them go for free. This might not trigger the Overwatch. Nice, okay. Gives us a little bit of a better chance of hitting this sectoid. 40% is doable. Jesus Christ!
Come on!
Thank you. I agree. Come on. Oh my god. 40% chance to crit. This is big. This squad deserves to die right now. 70% chance to hit, 40% chance to crit. And out of all those available options, you choose to miss. 50% chance to hit, roughly. 50% chance to crit. This is another big one. They're not dead. They're living with 1 hit remaining. If only we'd hit with any of our other attacks. You have a 71% chance to get the kill. Save the squad! And of course, that crit kills him. I didn't expect the shotgun to be so valuable there. Oh my god. They only have 1 sectoid remaining. I still think a unit could pretty easily die here. But assuming it's not our ranger... Oh, it's going to be a Psy zombie. Assuming it's not our ranger should be able to run in there and do a sword attack that'll kill the sectoid immediately. Again, these animations are slow. I'm pretty sure it's because my hard drive is slow. But should be able to go in here, kill the sectoid, maybe take out the Psy zombie on the same turn. Please tell me that you can dash in there and... Yes, this is what we need to do. And it has to kill him. I love it. Exactly enough damage. The Psy zombie does not die. That's a valuable piece of... Oh, no, he does! Oh, that's huge. Are we done? We appear to not be done? Reload. We still need to save 1 civilian. Whoa, that was scary. Is it possible our squad may actually live through this living nightmare? I can't believe that 1 move to save a civilian went so wrong. What is this? How in the world do you miss that? Are you kidding me? He's coming for you! Oh, Jesus.
Missed the target.
This squad does not deserve to have a chance to save Earth.
That is not good. We've heard rumors about some kind of shapeshifters. I'm guessing this is it.
This is the shape that it chose for itself?
If only we had some means of containment.
It just pointed at us? I like that joke. If only we had some means of containment, don't even think about it. We're going for it. 6 damage. What happens when you shoot it? It just gets shot. That's what I like to see. Do not miss this. This could be your moment. 2/3 chance. Are you kidding me? You want me to send my fucking ranger over here to try to cut it up with a kitchen knife? You can do it, man. Thank God. The goo pile is gone. I think we finished the mission and won. Okay, basically by the skin of our teeth, no problem. You goddamn right you earn a promotion. Excellent. 2 soldiers wounded, 10 enemies dead. We saved 7 civilians. It could be worse, man. All of our squad gets to keep their lives. Good lord. That was, well, let's put it this way. I'm looking forward to these guys leveling up. That was a bit risky. I'm amazed that we kept everybody alive. We didn't do it, I guess. They did it themselves. I was expecting to have to actually visit the memorial there. Well, that'll teach us. Definitely do not try to pop 2 pods simultaneously. Luckily, we do have a... we have a specialist in training. We probably need a grenadier in training pretty soon. Grenadier and ranger, yeah. Okay, let's promote them. Everybody got a promotion. Demolition. Unleash a volley of bullets at your target's cover, significantly damaging or destroying it, deals no damage to your target. Or suppression. Fires a barrage that pins down target, granting reaction fire against it if it moves, and imposing a -50 penalty to its aim. I like the idea of demolition, which is kind of like collateral damage from enemy within, it seems like. Oh, it's a sergeant too, so we can get 5 people on our squad now. But I think suppression is better. This does no damage, and it says significantly damaging or destroying it. If it was a guaranteed destroy, I'd probably take it, but I'll take suppression instead. Could be wrong. This is basically a warm-up run for when the game actually comes out. Shadow Strike. When concealed, gain plus 25 bonus aim and plus 25 bonus critical hit chance when attacking enemies. Seems good, of course, especially if you had Phantom along with it. When the squad is revealed, the soldier remains concealed. But I think I'm going to take Shadow Step. This soldier does not trigger Overwatch or reaction fire. It's not quite the same as like an Assault's Lightning Reflexes ability, but it kind of just circumvents it. Doesn't help the rest of the squad, but if they can kill the unit that's overwatching by just rushing it down, I guess it could. Revival Protocol. We're sending this unit to basically be a mech, right? Or, sorry, to basically be a medic. You may target robotic and mechanical enemies with your gremlin, attempting to hack them and seize control. Oh, that sounds so good. Send the gremlin to an ally to remove any negative mental status effects, disoriented, stunned, panicked, or unconscious. That is also great because I'm speccing to be a medic. I'm going to do that, but I'm really excited to get Haywire Protocol on our other specialist. And then our sharpshooter. We're going to take... We already have return fire on the one that's wounded. Let's take a long watch. Just in case the sniper path ends up being, you know, useful. Gravely wounded is bad. Wounded, we can live with it. That's fairly normal. Sweet. Unlock some research.
Hello, Commander.
Yes, hello. We increased our income across North America. We have low supplies. Sell items at the black market. Yes, but where is the black market? Engineering, armory, research. Living quarters, commander's quarters. We have a staff member who's available.
We've had our suspicions, but before now we've never had the resources to.
Is there like a maybe view inventory?
And advent facilities built up outside the city centers. Now that we've gotten word of this black site, I have to admit, I'm worried.
I don't know.
about what we might find.
Maybe we haven't unlocked the black market yet. I'm really excited to get the next supply drop so that we can actually get some, like a 5th squad member, hopefully. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.